In Decision 2020, the U.S. Postal Service recently sent detailed letters to 46 states and Washington, D.C., warning that it cannot guarantee all ballots cast by mail for the November election will arrive in time to be counted.
This, of course, adds another layer of concern about the presidential election come November. Our Grant Herms reports the new development has Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson working to try to come up with a game plan.
The letter was sent at the end of last month, but didn't come to light until this week. And it's only compounding fears that with more people than ever voting by mail this November, some of their ballots just won't get counted.
Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson giving a troubling message about the state of the mail when it comes to elections.
It is not reliable, and there are a lot of variables and uncertainties that are evolving hour to hour, day to day. And so I'm deeply concerned about that.
Her comments come after the U.S. Postal Service sent Benson a letter telling her Michigan's vote-by-mail laws are incongruous with USPS standards, saying the state's ballot deadlines create a mismatch with delivery, and the service couldn't guarantee delivery on time.
This is not the time for the Postal Service to give up on its duty to the citizens of this country.
Benson has been critical of the federal pushback to what some have called deliberate delays to suppress voting. The new Postmaster General calling those delays unintended consequences to necessary budget cuts. On top of that, delays within the post office have been steadily building after new rules about overtime went into effect and as the USPS has begun removing critical time-saving sorting machines. According to new numbers from the Washington Post, inside the USPS Michigan Metroplex Center in Pontiac, one of the busiest in the country, more than 394,000 pieces of mail are now going unsorted every hour. Benson also revealing the Postal Service has started removing official blue mailboxes from states like Maine and Montana after she talked to other secretaries of state.
If the post office is removing mailboxes from streets throughout Michigan, that's of deep concern to all of us who care about mail delivery, and particularly at a time like this when more citizens are voting by mail than ever before.
And Benson says anyone who sees USPS removing these official blue mailboxes should report those sightings to her office. In Detroit, Grant Herms, Local 4.
All right, thanks, Grant. Today, a group of protesters staged a demonstration outside the Postmaster General's home in northwest Washington, D.C. That demonstration was organized by a group called Shut Down D.C. The protest comes as Louis DeJoy implements a White House plan to disrupt the Postal Service in order to limit mail-in voting.